Now, let's start here at the very beginning, then we'll kind of get into everything.
Okay.
To the best of my knowledge, this all began for you when you and your family were out hiking and you had an experience. Is that correct?
Correct. July 1st, 2000.
Tell everybody what happened that day.
Well, in a nutshell, we had just moved down from Alaska about 6 months earlier, and keep in mind I was a 20-year resident of Alaska with all kinds of outdoor experience, camping, hiking, fishing, a little bit of hunting. Very familiar with wildlife, not afraid to be in the outdoors, chased by a grizzly bear on one occasion. I know what bear are, I know what bear look like. So we had all that underneath our belt, including our kids being hikers. So my wife at that time and I took our children to the Oregon caves for a tour. Then we came out of the caves and, they're pretty cold inside. And so we sat down at a picnic bench and ate some lunch. Then we decided to go for a hike up on the mountain above the caves. It was a warm day outside the caves. And it's a 3.5-mile loop, which was no big deal for us and our young kids at that time. So we started the hike up the right side of the trail. We got about a mile up the mountain. We walked through a patch of a real strong smell, as strong as a skunk, but it wasn't a skunk. And we kind of looked at each other, but we kept on going because we knew it wasn't anything we needed to be worried about. And we rounded a corner, a switchback, and kept going up the mountain. And then we started being paralleled by some kind of animal that was making a deep bass guttural whoa, whoa, whoa noise. And that's not even close to resembling what it really sounded like. And when we were walking, it'd make the noise. When we stopped, it stopped. When we walked, it made the noise. When we stopped, it stopped. And I looked at everybody and said, "Are you hearing that?" And they're all nodding their heads, yes. But again, we weren't afraid. We were curious because we knew we weren't in Alaska, so we didn't have to worry about grizzly bear. And there was nothing else we really, really needed to worry about up there in Oregon. So we kept going on with our hike. Eventually, the kids at that time, ages 9, 7, and 5, wanted to stop, take a little break, and began playing with the bug on the path with a stick. And Mother Nature was knocking on my door. So I decided to hike off the trail up through some brush and trees and did my thing. And while I was pulling my pants back up, I was skating down the mountainside, and that's when I saw Bigfoot walk off the pages of myth and legend into reality, and got my family out of there and made a report to the headquarters after we got off the mountain, and then the rest is history.